Sup guys, Burgon83 here, playing Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth again, and last time I was about to get my body parts back because I found a way to get my body parts back, and also we discovered the Digimon conversion terminal, which is what I'm going to call this place. It's actually just Mire's place of business where she allows you to form Digimon and make them materialize into your party. Pretty much what we're using is a copy of the original Digimon's data. That's literally what you're using. But enough of that. Off screen I did some I did a lot of grinding, and I got my Digimon up to the max level that they can be at the moment. Well, actually, except for Palmon, since she is her max level is level 15 at right now. But I got everyone else at max level because I want to Digivolve, and I want to show you guys how this actually works and how it looks, because it's pretty cool. But the thing is, I'm gonna have to put some Digimon into the farm because I have too many, and the limit actually rises as the Digimon like evolves and stuff. So I want to make sure that no one is inconvenienced. But don't worry, we're gonna put them all back inside when I get more points. For right now, though, we're gonna have only a few in our party. And you want to make sure you don't put Digimon into your Digibank. Unless the ones that you're using, you don't want to put them into the Digibank because they're not going to gain any experience while you're gone. If you put them in the farm, though, they're going to gain experience, and also you can give them commands, which I guess I can show off that little trick or tidbit. I don't know the words I'm trying to speak. Okay, Digimon Affinity. Use the right button on the tilt the left stick to stick right to change the focus of which Digimon you are looking at in your Digifarm. Press X button to offer food to select Digimon. The basic Digimeat will be replenished over time, so check back regularly. So I have my little Digimon inside here, and you see Digimeat on the side where it says Cam Up +2. This is actually that thing I was talking about last time when I said that if you give them enough, they'll actually they'll love you and everything. Same way with Pokemon, pretty much. Their happiness is their cam, and the cam actually is something that you're gonna need to level up or need to raise in order for them to evolve into their other forms and stuff. So well, actually I can't feed him right now. But what I can do, I didn't mean to back out of that. Okay, I was gonna train them. Yep, as you can see, you can read that yourself. You done? Okay, let's move on. So pretty much, train is basically self-explanatory, like you just read. Just train your Digimon while you're away, but also what it didn't tell you, I don't think so because I didn't read it. I didn't read it. But anyway, what this thing also does is if you different levels, if you put it down here where tough cores, they'll level up faster, but their cam will go down, like significantly go down. If you just put a second, usually I just do leisure course, which there's no kickback or anything, but at the same time I really should not have done that because they're already at their max level, so no. But I will read this though. Change leader. Digimon on a farm island need a leader. You can change the leader on the I'm so sorry. On an island using the change leader function. The result of training development and investigation carried out on the island will change depending on the leader's personality. What that means basically is if you have a defender, then all the Digimon inside the farm will gain more defense. If you have a brainy type, which is the one that actually gains a lot more intelligence, the INT, or what I like to just call it magic, the Digimon will learn more so of magic. If you get the nimble, then that means they're going to be faster, and so forth. I actually want them to, let's see, because I have Pabumon, Poyomon, and Punimon in here. Let's see, I want these guys to actually be more so of sight or magic based, I guess. In real time, so that's going to be 2 hours. But in the meantime, well actually, hold up a second. Well actually no, I can Nope, no. I did the right thing. I did the right thing. Because now we get to see the magic happen. Okay, first, let us digivolve the Digimon we have inside of our farm. This one is going to be Motimon. Actually, should I make this Biomon? Or... Let's make it just Tentamon. This is how Digivolution works in this game. And there he is, Motimon. You see his max level is 13 up there. And his innocent eyes, obviously the same with all the other in-training Digimon. He's a neutral type, and he's actually pretty much good all the way down the board, except for his speed is down to 25. Or is at 25, I should say. Okay, now Poyomon. Poyomon is going to turn into... what was it? I forget this thing's name every time. Tokomon, or is it Tokomon? Yeah, Tokomon. So yeah. Brainy. You're brainy, yet you have crap intelligence. Interesting, little guy. Okay, well anyway, that's there. And then we have Punimon, which is going to be our Gatomon. The Digivolution screen actually looks pretty cool if you ask me. Although I kind of wish that they resorted to the old way that they did it, where they would show the Digimon's data going into them and their name and everything. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be a sweet homage to the first Digimon series. But now, for the real upcomings, we have what's her name? Bukamon turning into Gomamon. Okay. Also, while off screen, they did learn new moves. Like at level, what was it, level 7? Level 7 or level 8, he learned Hydro Water, which is really strong. Goemon's actually going to be really good for you because like his intelligence is really high. Well, it doesn't really show it right here, but he's really strong when it comes down to using special base attacks. There you go, Pokemon reference right there. Agumon, you cannot make this guy if you're playing along and you're using a different, you're just playing the game for fun and stuff. You can't make this guy because that's going to be really late in-game item. It's called Still Will. Really late in-game. This is Gilmon if you want him, and this is Toy Agumon. Toy Agumon, though, I might use him in the beginning because you get Black Greymon after you pretty much use him up and stuff, but then I can de-digivolve him into Black Agumon and get my Black Agumon. But I was thinking about it, and I never used an actual normal. Because here's what I want to do later on in the game when we get the ability to do it. In terms of DNA digivolving and stuff, Agumon and Gabumon can DNA digivolve into Omnimon or Omegamon if you watch the Japanese version. And I know this is really late. This is a really late discussion, or this is a really early discussion for something that's really late in game. But I want to get Omnimon regular form, but I don't know if I want to go to Black Omnimon because Black Omnimon's cool and all, and I think he has more attack. You know what? For this playthrough's sake, I'll just go with the regular Omnimon. Besides, I like Agumon. Agumon's cool. Alright, and he has crap intelligence. Agumon, you're stupid. No. Alright, now for Sunamon. Sunamon's interesting because, well, right off the bat, he can turn to Black Gabumon right now if I wanted him to. But I'm not going to do that. Because Sunamon's interesting because he can turn to Vmon. That's my favorite Digimon starter. My favorite Digimon of all time because, one, Vmon's so cool, and two, he turns to Ulforce Veedramon, which is like, oh my gosh. Yeah, pretty much can't describe it. But we're gonna go Gabumon. Gabumon's cool too, I like Gabumon. And there we are! We have our beginning team. Blue Blaster and Comet Hammer. He learned that one off screen. And we're at a max of party memory. Okay, so it's for the next, for these guys to Digivolve again, I would have to not only raise, wow, she can actually Digivolve right now, but that'd be terrible. Why would you want to Digivolve into that? Okay, Cam at 25. Agumon is a pain because this game has to be at 50%, which actually you can use the farm to benefit you in that regard. And he can Digivolve into Garurumon at with his Cam at 25, and Kakumon at 25. Agumon is the needy. Probably maybe because Greymon is iconic or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what the freaking thing was, but you can get freaking Geo Greymon right here with no hassle at all. I don't know. They want you to work for that Agumon though. But anyway, now that we have that, enough of me babbling. It is time to get back to what was important. Wait, what's our Cam at now? He's 17, he's 20, she's 40, he's 22. Oh, that's not bad actually, okay. What best way to test these guys out but to use them in combat? Now the game's starting to open up for us. When you're able to actually form your own team and everything, and you're able to get the Digimon that you want in the beginning, that's when the game starts opening up. I actually, my clear data, you can do a new game plus, and you can use the Digimon that you start off with when you beat the game, which that seems broken in the beginning, but I have a feeling that if you choose the set of Digimon that you actually want to start off with, like what I did, I actually took all of the, before I beat the game, I took the Digimon that I started, not that I started with, but I took a lot of really small in-training Digimon and I put them inside of a farm, and I just kept on de-digivolving them and stuff, and they got a lot of different moves and everything, which I still haven't really used them yet in terms of like New Game Plus, because I haven't played New Game Plus yet. That's what I was going to do with this series, was do New Game Plus, but then I thought to myself, no, everyone wouldn't know what I'm doing, really, and they would just be confused about why do you have so much money, why is your Digimon's attack so high, and everything, so I just decided to start from the beginning. Anyway, you aren't worthy of going further yet. Yeah, that's right. Once you've proven your strength and pride as a hacker, the path will open on its own. But there's a shiny shine behind you. I want that shiny shine. But anyway, I need to get this new Pabumon over here because it can Digivolve into Salamon, I think it's called. Oh, also, since now that they're so much, they're now in rookie form, I'll just do auto attack. I just held by the select button. You can't defeat your own in training form. He loves using that move, but it does so much though. Can you blame him? Alright, Battle 1. Complete. Alright, wait, is there... Yeah, there is. Okay, good. But there's also nothing there, okay? I was thinking that there was another chest there that was full, but you would see it on the map. Venom trap. Aw, you poisoned me, you jerk. Yeah, I already know about stat ailments, but I guess you guys don't, so I'll read this part. Allies and enemies can suffer from abnormal statuses in battle. Abnormal statuses have a unique effect, such as draining HP every turn or altered stats. And all abnormal statuses are undone at the end of battle, so you don't have to worry about it. Not like Pokemon, where if you're poisoned and you see that little blink, 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 well, they actually fixed that in the newer games. Types of abnormally statuses. Ends with turn. Confusion. Cannot be controlled. Attacks are random. Targets are paralyzed. Cannot move for a set period of time, just like Pokemon. Sleep. Cannot move. Stun. Reduces your speed and puts the Digimons lower in the timeline action order. Actually, I don't think I've ever been stunned in this game. No self-healing. Poisoned. It loses HP at the end of each turn, of each action. Amount lost increases over time. Dot, which is the most annoying one of all. It changes you into a sprite, become unable to use skills. Actually, this is annoying, but it's also one of the coolest ones because it puts your Digimon in a Tamagotchi form. It looks pretty funny at first. And then there's Bug. Reverses type affinity. Now, Bug is really good in this game if you're using it against your opponent, because like it just says reverses type affinity, but it just messes up everything for that opponent. Like, well, I'll show you when we get later on in the game, because there's a Digimon that you can actually get later on and stuff that actually causes that stuff, and it's really freaking messed up what it does to certain Digimon, especially one of the really harder ones. Types of abnormal statuses again. Stats change such as increase attack or lower defense continue for 5 turns after activation. Activating the same stat changes during this period will reset the turn count to 5 turns and stack the effect. Stat up, attack up, defense up, intelligence up, speed up, accuracy up, evasion up, and critical up. Need I say more? Stats down, attack down, defense down, intelligence down, and speed down. Anything else you want to share with me, game? I like how he's in like still animation while he's jumping. That's pretty funny to me. Okay, so we got body part number 2. No, what was that 2? No, it's 3. Because last video was the 3rd part. The 2nd part. What's my name? Ooh, I didn't pick up these? Oh, I guess I didn't have the opportunity to, because last time I was here I got freaking raped by a tentacle monster, which I now know what the freaking name of the fish I was thinking about. It's a cuttlefish. Those things look like cuttlefish. I was about to say, I hope you actually take it out. There are actually item buffs in the game that you can get that will actually raise your Digimon's like intelligence and stuff, so you don't have to worry about them being weak in that area for long periods of time. Also, you can use the farm, like I said before, to help them out, so that's a thing. Let's give Palmon some airtime. She's been out of the fight for a very long time. Also, let me look at the cams again. 25, okay. Wow, how underwhelming. Cross combos and cam. A cross combo can occur when 2 or more allies are lined up on a timeline. Cross combo power-ups, attacks, and skill effects will with the help of allied Digimon. So basically it makes the attack stronger if one of these happen. Okay, so you have the chain attack, which increases number of hits. You have the damage up, which increases damage, obviously. You have the heal up, which increases the amount of recovery. I have rarely had this happen for me. Or you have skill up. Pretty much increases the amount of change. I've rarely had that happen to me also. Cross combo occurrences rates are displayed on the timeline. The bigger the gauge number, the higher the rate. Occurrence low is going to be the only one bar on the combo meter right there, and occurrence high is when it's all the way filled. I've had it filled before, but I've never really paid attention to it. The gauge fills as you attack, and the Digimon with higher camaraderie will have a higher occurrence rate. Oh, so it's called camaraderie. It's not just... Okay, that's what it's... I feel so silly. I've been calling it something else. Ow. Maybe that knocks some sense into him and make him hit harder. I think it did. You have such crap experience, though. That's the only downside to this. I'm old again! You at least look normal again. Are you disappointed because I don't look how you probably pictured me? It's not a perfect solution, but it's a big step. The objective has been met. Come back to the agency. Why? I should be able to go home now, don't you think? What's that? You don't know how to get back? Well, you didn't really explain that how. Actually, I didn't really even think about a way to get back. All I did was just jump, because I was following the voice. Mira's voice is such such an erotic voice. It just had me sent to... I don't know what I'm talking about here. Try logging out like you always do. Since you went in through an agency terminal, my guess is that you should come out through one. But to be honest, in your case, I don't know what will happen until we try. In the worst case, if your data gets scattered throughout the network, I'll salvage as much as I can. I don't like the sound of that. I'm joking. Sort of. Playing with my emotions. Don't do that. This logout zone is still broken. Guess whatever Arata did was temporary. Okay, so let's use that item that we picked up inside that chest in this room. It's called Export. No, don't waste that. Don't waste that. Let's just go back to a terminal and we'll see exactly what happens. Okay, and for the record, I like to actually bring attention to the fact that my skills in breeding is actually better when I'm playing this game than when I was playing the Zelda Oracle of Seasons. I'm making this video actually right after I just made that Oracle of Seasons episode, so yeah. I wonder why it's better. I actually don't know the reason. I seriously don't know why. Maybe my mind actually looks at the words in the Zelda game and it just processes them slower. I don't know. I have no idea if that's even possible. I don't even know. I'm weird. Okay, so the way to get out of here, because you're just going to be sent into Eden, just go back and it says log out. But where will we land? Where will we end up? Why, back in our office, of course.
無事に戻ってこれたじゃないか。当然の帰結。推測通りの結果。
So you knew I would end up in this space?
しかし、よくよく現実離れした能力だ。
Well, yeah, I'm apparently half cyber now.
物理法則に律儀に従っているのは、物質生命体としての本能的な恐怖によるものかな。
Maybe, I don't know.
本当に興味深い。
There she goes again. Look at me like I'm some sort of test subject.
邪魔するよ、京ちゃん。
Huh?
相変わらず物音一つ立てませんね、おじさん。
Who's this old
お
timer?
っとすまん。またやっちまったか。
それとその呼び方もいい加減改めてもらえませんか。子供の頃の呼び名ですよ。人前ではさすがに気恥ずかしい。
Maybe I'll start calling you Kyo-chan
京
then.
ちゃんこそいい加減諦めてくれないかい。俺にとっちゃ京ちゃんは京ちゃんだよ。いくつになっ
They
て
seem to have
も
a pretty close
美
relationship.
人の凄腕探偵になってもな。
それでいつからそこに？どこまで話を聞きました？
今来たところだが、なんかまずい。
You want to tell him exactly what my body is capable of doing? I mean, like, I don't know if you should tell everyone you meet.
ああ、先客がいたのか。すまんすまん。依頼話の最中だったのかな。
I guess you could call it that.
いえ、この子は依頼人ではありますが、少し毛色の異なる存在でして。
On somewhat unconventional nature, what the heck is that supposed to
では
mean?
何者だい。
I'm an assistant detective. Yes.
紹介しておこう。こちらは又吉刑事。
Matoyoshi.
父の代からの付き合いでね、旧知の仲だ。信頼もしている。電脳犯罪を専門に追う本庁好きのエリート部署の刑事だよ。
Okay, cool. We're dealing with a professional here, guys. I like his hat.
見かけによらずと思っただ
I need to invest in getting a hat like that.
まあ実際のところ見かけ通りのはみ出し者だ。でなきゃ探偵ってのはうさんくさい連中とつるんだりしないさ。
He has a point there. If you want to be a detective, you gotta look the part of a detective, and also you have to know how to blend in to your surroundings and catch your, I don't even know what I'm trying to go over
す
this.
げえすげえ。
それで何か事件ですか？依頼でしたらどうぞソファーにかけ。今美味しいコーヒーを入れて。
Oh boy. So, let me give you guys some perspective about how this character Kyoko, or Kyo-chan, likes to make things.
いやいい。今日は依頼じゃない。コーヒーはいいよ。
See, he already knows. See, Kyo-chan here is the type of person that has weird ideas into putting stuff into her drinks. She wants to put... Let's see what she puts inside of it this
エデ
time.
ン症候群の件で少し気になる噂を耳にしてね。
Wait a minute,
京
Eden
ちゃんも興
syndrome?
味があるんじゃないかな。
聞かせていただきましょうか。
What's this all about? People are getting sick from going to Eden? Why are you staring at me? Yes, this shirt is real. Yes, these goggles are my Digivice. What the heck are you looking at? Are you looking at my two satchels on the side? I'm not taking them off. They're quite fashionable, actually.
この子なら大丈夫ですよ、おじさん。実はエデンに絡む特殊な関係者です。
Yeah. What connection is that?
それにある種のスペシャリストになりうる素質があります。
Yeah, what she said, a specialist, even though I didn't want to have any part in this in the first place.
話を聞かせておくべきでしょう。
そうか。京ちゃんのお墨付きなら問題ない。話ってのはエデン症候群患者を隔離している例の特別病棟の噂だよ。
What's this? What? People are getting sick?
おっと。
From
未来の専門家
logging
さん
into
には
Eden?
エデン症候群の説明が必要かい？
Yes, please.
お願いします。
エデン症候群ってのはエデンを利用中のユーザーが突然意識不明になり
Didn't the same thing like this happen in Dot Hack? And in almost every Japanese animation that has to do with logging into a computer game. But that's besides the point. No way, they're losing consciousness and can't wake up? What?
原因、治療法、症状、未だ多くが謎に包まれている。セントラル病院にはエデン症候群患者の専用病棟、特別病棟があって、そこでは研究および回復処置を行っている。
What exactly would you use to cure it though? I mean, like you said, they're looking for a cure is underway and stuff, but like, how exactly would you wake someone up from a coma? Wouldn't you just let the coma run its course?
が妙に情報統制が厳しくてな。患者の家族も立ち入れない秘密の隔離施設があるとか。上白のイメージダウンになるのを恐れて事実を隠蔽しているんじゃないかなんて噂もある。
Kamashiro's image.
今回の件も噂の息を出ない類ではあるんだが。
Wait, isn't Kamashiro the one who made Eden?
近くセントラル病院の背後が動き出しそうだ。
背後。上白エンタープライズですね。
セントラル病院は上白の息がかかっている。エデンネットワークの運営元である上白のな。発症患者の増加、症状の重篤化傾向、それらが明らかになりつつある今、上白が黙っているはずがない。
So these guys believe that Kamashiro has something to do with these patients that have Eden syndrome, as they call it. He thinks that they're behind them not going into this coma and stuff, and very interesting.
普段の病院で人の出入りが激しくなっている。特別病棟のセキュリティも強化されるらしい。
So what would be their reason for doing this to people, though? Could this be linked to those cuttlefish things?
ああ、やっ
やはりコーヒーを入れてきますよ。
Oh dear lord, you're about to see it.
おっと、そろそろ
Well, look at the time, I better get back. Oh no, don't leave me here, bro.
乾杯はまたの機会にしよう。じゃあまたな。
He got out in quite a hurry.
君、きょうちゃんの入れたコーヒーが
Oh my gosh.
いつかきょうちゃんのコーヒーを鑑識に回す日が来るんじゃないかと。そいつはシャレになんねえよ。
Poor Verguy. That day won't be pretty.
聞いての通りだ。エデン症候群絡みの生きた情報は手に入りにくい。背後で上白の統制が行き届いているからな。そしてこれからさらにセキュリティは厳しくなる。
So what exactly are you guys claiming that Kamashiro's doing? They put something in the world of Eden that is actually sending these people into a coma, or do you guys think there's a bug in the program that's messing with people's minds and everything and putting them in this coma, or what?
エデンで異変が起き、異常な状態の君が現れた。タイミングを同じくして上白も動くという。
Yeah, because those cuttlefish came out of nowhere and attacked me, which I don't know what those things are
こ
really.
れは偶然か？いな、必然だ。この上なく明白な論理だ。推理するまでもない。私はこれからセントラル病院へ向かう。セキュリティ強化の前に可能な限り情報を引き出す。君もぜひ同行してくれたまえ。
Oh yeah, definitely. I would love to come. Except Burguy doesn't seem to want to go. He's actually quite surprised that she would ask him
君の状態に関する情
that.
報も得られるかもしれない。求めよ、さらば与えられん。叩けよ、さらば開かれん。
Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be.
いや、君の場合、開けごまが適当か？
Ha 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 ha. Internet joke. I get it. Okay, looks in the hospital. People look fine right here, except people that are being waiting to see. Well, what to do? At times like these, I tend to start off with a frontal attack. You want us to hurt these people? Let's try direct negotiations to get us into the hospital special ward. Okay, thankfully, you... A frontal attack, that seems a bit sketchy. Yeah, what else can I do? You're a pretty sharp one. Brett, preconceived notions can sometimes lead to unintended consequences. Don't ask for details. They say that ignorance is bliss, after all. Bowser sung that song. I'll give you instructions later. Until then, gather info inside the hospital. Sure. Ask questions in the most fundamental cornerstone in detective work. I wasn't joking when I said that you could become a specialist in the field, my dear prospective assistant. Oh, you were freaking serious about that? Does that mean I get paid? Become a GP and record my activities in a chart, or become a boy with shining red cheeks. It's really a lot of fun. Sure thing. That paycheck better be fire though, man. Ooh, who's that? The nurse, not the girl. Just kidding. She's completely Jobei for me. But you guys might like her. She seems cute. And... not... Do you normally just stare at people? Don't you think that's a bit rude? And why am I staring back? That's her problem. She doesn't look like a patient or anything. Maybe she's coming to see someone. Can I do something for you? What are you looking at? Hey girl, have we met? Now that I think about it, her face does look sort of familiar. But Virgai's such a nice kid, he's gonna say hello. And she'll repay it with silence. I know exactly what this is like. At my job, you can walk past someone and say hello, and then they'll just look at you like you're stupid. Then they'll be like, what? Or sometimes you'll get nice people that actually say hi back, but usually it's just the silence. And that just drives me crazy. Jeez, what a rude chick. Definitely won't be asking for her number. But anyway, that does it for this episode, because we've exceeded 35 minutes and it's going to 39. Actually, it's going to 40 right now. But anyway, next time we will be asking around for people to see exactly what they know about this Eden Syndrome nonsense. And maybe we'll see that girl again. Who knows? Until then, I'm Virgai93 signing off. Have a nice day, everyone, and always be merry. Peace.